And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to be.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event. That was a solid punch.
Nice kick there by Pimblett. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Frantic pace early on to this one.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, another dynamic strike there from Tony Ferguson, former football player, baseball player, collegiate wrestler. Great dancer too, by the way, DC. This is a man who is truly a plus athlete who can do it all.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Lands a big elbow there.
In the half guard.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Great submission defense.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Pimblett getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Getting the mount here.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Great defense by this fighter.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Let's work.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tony Ferguson. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a...
Ferguson's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
A lot of high-level grappling out of Tony Ferguson, as we have come to expect, and you expected that this would be his approach in this matchup tonight.
Well, you watch him and know that in this matchup, wrestling and submissions would be his easiest path to victory. He has employed that. And because he employed that, he has put himself way ahead in this fight. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pimblett.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Pimblett's back in full mount. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Great submission defense on this building.
Round two next.
Great job, man. Yeah, take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep...
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrists. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
Round two here. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the feet. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big right hand.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Big right hand.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Pimblett's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Now goes to the uppercut. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Pimblett's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to Darce choke attempt here. That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he got out. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pimblett. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. That was a slick transition.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Pimblett's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pimblett's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pimblett's back in half guard. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Awesome round. I need you to get out there, and I want more of the same. You came close that time, but I want you to sink it in.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, nice block there, and then a counter straight punch is good. Nice sequence there by Ferguson. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that his picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Effective use of the jab there by Pimblett.
Oh, high kick. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, he passes to half guard now.
Pimblett's trying for a submission here. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Might be a submission attempt here.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He passed the half guard.
Ferguson's back in full guard. Well, he's got his back now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ferguson's back in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh,
Pimblett's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Lucky guy. I have.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, feet on the hips here. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Pimblett's in half guard.
Getting them out here. This is a terrible position.
Takes his back now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Good work from the top here by Pimblett. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Pimblett's has got full mount now. Back mount now. Nicely done. Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pimblett.
Nice defense.
30 seconds to go in this one.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Ferguson getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passes the hand.
I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the nut.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett!
Whew, those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time.